Solomon's wisdom was legendary. God granted his request, bestowing upon him the ability to perfectly distinguish right from wrong. And this unique ability garnered him the attention of the nations of his day. Throughout history, the name of Solomon has been associated with unparalleled wisdom. In spite of his great wisdom, Solomon's life testifies to the nature of human sin. He proved repeatedly to be incapable of living in conformity with the wisdom he was given. Though he was unrivaled in his wisdom, he lived like a fool. For example, in the book of Proverbs, Solomon discussed the folly of sexual immorality. He showed that the path of the adulterer was the path to destruction. He exhorted each husband to find satisfaction in his wife and to be captivated by her love. These wise instructions and warnings demonstrate the God-given insight Solomon possessed. However, Solomon did not live up to his words. During his life, he had 700 wives and 300 concubines. These women led his heart away from the one true God, causing him to build altars to pagan gods on a hill outside of Jerusalem. He lived his life in opposition of the things that he knew to be true, and in doing so demonstrated that he was the wisest fool who had ever lived. Solomon's life highlights the contrast between great leaders in the Bible and Jesus Christ. Jesus possessed perfect insight into the wisdom of God. He consistently demonstrated that this wisdom was far deeper than mere outward obedience. For example, he commanded people not only to avoid adultery, but to flee from lust as well. What makes Jesus' wisdom so astounding is not that he said these things, but also he could live a life that conformed to these standards. Unlike Solomon, the Son of God was always able to live up to his message. He spoke not only out of the wisdom of God, but also modeled a life of conformity. The consistency between the wisdom and the actions of Jesus proves, once again, that he is who he says he is, the perfect Son of God.